how's everyone doing? Or if you are watching this in the morning, hope you guys have a great sleep. Oh well, anyway, tonight just gonna do a little bit of talking. Just like even though if I say I'm talking more like I had no idea what I'm talking. Huh. I mean I've been busy with a lot of stuff, including that I even said finished my schedule for next week. I mean, normally I say 1 week advance already. I haven't showed it. I haven't even showed it yet. I just realized it only. Yeah. Let's do this. Normally, I will show this in advance on Twitch, hardly show on YouTube. But let's see. In case anyone need to know, I'll be posting this on Twitter and on YouTube community post later. But this will be the schedule for next week. Just in case anyone need to know, there is a little bit of weirdness on the that you guys might find. Why am I taking a rest on Monday? Because on Monday I need to go out and I got something on Tuesday in the afternoon. So Monday I need to take a rest to do other stuff. I also need to go. My hair is long already. I've been wearing hairband. I've been actually wearing hairband to kind of like hold back my hair, but it's really too long already, so I have to go and cut it, and just for presentation wise. But anyway, I need to go and cut my hair, and then on Tuesday, I'll be playing Genshin till almost very late. So it'll be kind of like distressed because of the thing that I'll be going to do on Tuesday afternoon. It'll be stressful for me. So in the sense is that I'm going to kind of like distress myself. So from Tuesday onwards, I'll be just playing until the next day itself. I'll be playing till the next day, you guys. As for how but the thing is right, because I'll be playing until the next day, so in a sense that even though it's considered one stream, it's still to me is to consider one whole beyond the time limit. So I'll be playing. How will I be tired? Yes. Will I still continue to stream? Yes. So on Wednesday will be a bit different, and on Thursday and Friday onwards, everything will be the same. And Friday and Saturday I'll be playing Super Mario Maker 2. One day I'll be so both technically have the same format of me playing a little bit of the story and other levels, but I might have to start doing a little bit of troll levels. I already got the 3 idea planned already. Just I need to come out with the design, and after that I'll be again playing Genshin to finish out on the exploration. So with that say, that is scheduled out of the week. So for now, let's start farming on Genshin first. I want to finish out on farming the resin first, using up the resin. My resin is pretty full. I mean, it is really pretty damn full. Probably go and collect the teapot later. For now, let's just farm. This time around, I'm gonna farm on the dendroid one. I kind of want to farm on this area first because I want to farm for addition. I'm not quite sure though. Azadon coming out is the other domain seems to be suitable for him, but on the other hand, I was like, it's like at the back of my head, I was like, both seems good. It's like right now MiHoYo is guys Hoyoverse, depending on how you guys got it, is that they are reviewing different type of artifact that can benefit a specific character. But as for right now, Dendroid, the first Dendroid artifact, it still seems to be on the full I would say the universal one. So I'm kind of like farming on that end first. So that I can, at the very least, I would say, let's just say that I'll be at least giving a bit of farming on. The only thing I'm having a problem with playing on here is the game actually not loading right. And also more than not is that 2 seconds does not if I can. So actually it looks on the ground. 天道万象難攻不落これで風が如しせいへいWell, anyway, I mean, how to know? It's really, really hard to know. I mean, especially like there are so many different artifacts, and farming for every single artifact in Genshin Impact is really a problem at a time. But in any case, for next week onwards, I'll try to do a few ring fit exercise. I know this week I couldn't do it because actually what happened was that I actually kind of got a sprain on my, like a bit of muscle ache on my right arm, where I couldn't bend it properly for some reason. And because of that, I couldn't exercise, like actually cause really exercise because I do not want to risk. It's like, how to say it? I do not know whether I got covered up before or not, but to be honest, I hope that it's not. But other than that, whenever there is something like when my body is not feeling good, I'm kind of afraid and I just want to take a break to prevent anything from happening. But other than that, in case anyone I want, yeah, I'm actually still fine. There's nothing to worry about. Just that a proper rest is always in order. Every day we need a proper rest, and even when I hear a lot of people around me are getting sick or whatsoever, and there are some people who are getting slowly recovering, hopefully it is a good thing. Even for me, in case anyone are wondering, for my voice, I've been drinking honey, like the honey that I showed you guys previously, the high-end honey. The reason why I always buy that honey to drink is that it make my voice at least able to go opera. It's like, even if I said in the way at the very least, that my voice sound alright. I mean, like there was actually a few days that I couldn't even speak very well because something is like stuck on my throat. But when I drink that honey, for some reason, my throat does feel better. It's not about drinking a lot of water or whatsoever, okay, guys. It just for some reason is that when I drink that honey, it just helped me. Some people might not have that effect. So it's kind of like depend individual, but I drink cheap honey, like those honey that cost like $1-2, and it doesn't really help much, like except for making me feel just to hydrate myself. It's like to me, it's like just a honey flavored drink. But as for when I that Pacific honey that I told you guys that I told you guys, in case anyone need to know, still on. It's just basically honey that next time I'll just post it on Twitter and I'll just show you on Twitter instead. Much easier in case you forget it. But the one thing I can that the honey that I drink is that it helps me a lot. At the really I would say that at least I don't get I won't say don't get sick. Don't get sick is quite a pretty powerful claim. But I would say that at the very least that my throat at least feel better. Like whenever I do the opera or if I do a long breath of saying, somehow there is something stuck on my throat whenever my throat is not feeling well. It's like something will get. I can feel the feeling of like my throat is stuck. It's like there is something stuck on my throat, and I'll be like, oh, you know. And when there's something stuck on it, it'll be like, it's like kind of feeling. But if I have to give me the metaphors, will be like when you're drinking a water and you feel something that is hard, or there is something hard on your throat. So in reverse, it's like when I do the opera sound, it'll be like, oh, it's like I can feel something stuck on my throat. If I don't, but after drinking the honey for a while, I'll be like, yo. So it's like the sound is very good. It's just that not everyone will be like, isn't that how you do opera, my son? Yes and no. It depends on how you guys do it. So in a sense, it's like a lot of people will be like, how are you able to do opera? It's just the same, just speak in the lower voice. Oh, it's not that easy, alright. If everyone think that opera is easy, I will be a opera singer right now. Which I'm not. I really got people asking me why am I not opera singer. Opera singing is that easy? I'll be one famous popular VTuber that is singing opera. Never mind. That is one thing you guys will prefer not to hear. Trust me. I know it. Or maybe you guys have to say or maybe you guys will prefer me to speak in Elmer voice when I'm gonna drive a sport car. And I wonder I'll be like, yuppie. I feel like if Sesame Street is watching this and they say, let Elmo drive a sport car, I'll be damn good. I mean, like, who in the hell would think about Elmo driving a sport car? Definitely not me. I mean, I watched Sesame Street when I was young, but never ever seen more than driving a sport car. Or maybe they had driven a sport car, but not that I remember. I mean, it's really not something that I can recall. And I got pushed away by the girl to save the others. But only thing I kind of wonder about Sesame Street is that how I mean, like, definitely if there's anything, it's like definitely Cookie Monster is one of my favorites. mean, definitely Cookie Monster is one of my favorite. It's like Cookie! I don't know, I feel like. I mean, there was actually one time that I was like, I actually tried mimicking, like seriously, like copy, just copying or mimicking how Cookie Monster eat a cookie, and I was like, at the back of my, after trying it once, I was like, you do not want to do that again. Not only does there is a lot of mess on the floor or on the table or anywhere that when you are on where you are eating the cookie, it kind of, how to say it kind of trained, like after the incident, I kind of like trained myself to eat any cookie. Like if I'm eating a cookie, I will just eat on a plate. I will I will go and prepare a plate, like seriously a plate, just to eat the freaking cookie. It's like a lot of people will be like, wait, what? You eat your cookie on a plate? Yes. The last thing I want is having a messy table. Like it happened before. Like the way I just eat a cookie like how Cookie Monster eat, and I'll be like, after that incident I was like, you do not want to eat like Cookie Monster. I mean, sure, he's fun, he's nice. A lot of people want to follow him or whatsoever, but follow his way of eating cookie, yeah. Trust me, don't want to do that. If possible, try not to do it. Like seriously, try not to do it. It's at the end of the day, it'll be like, how do I say it? At least, I mean, like after you eat it, it will be like the table will be so, it will be so messy though. I mean, it happened once, so I was like, after the incident, I was like, yeah, dude, you do not want to do that again. It was the worst. It was really the worst though at the time. I was like, why did I even bother doing that at the time? It just cost. It's just in the. It's like at the end of the day. Like it was like at the end of the day, I just making a mess out of myself, and it happened when I was young. I was like, I was young. Everyone can just make a mistake here, there, everywhere. But I was like, after that incident, specifically after that incident, I was like, yeah, you do not want to do that ever again. It really was a huge mess. That actually caused me to be like, how do I say? It really was one of the worst day. Like I wouldn't say the worst day, but it was like one of the worst cleanup I ever have to do. It wasn't even if I actually did kind of like, how to say, if I actually did a stream of me eating in that way. Yeah, I can assure you guys it'll be the one of the funny moments ever for me to even upload it though. It's really just a whole, basically my table is like a whole mess. My floor is, and the mess doesn't only land on the table, but on the floor too at that time. And I was like, yeah, seriously, why? I was like, it happened when I was young, and I was like, what's up with that idea of me eating like a Cookie Monster? Like, why? At that time I was like, why would I want to eat like Cookie Monster? And I was like, after eating it, I was like, yep, you do not. Oh my, that is a good artifact. Like at that time after that incident, I was like, you do not want to eat like Cookie Monster ever again. Even though he's one of my favorite Sesame Street character. There are quite a few Sesame Street characters that I like. In a way, it's like, I can't remember some of them though. As for Elmo, in case anyone asks me why was I able to do a little bit of Elmo voice, I actually trained myself to speak like Elmo when I was young, right? My younger sister, was a fan of Sesame Street too at the time when she was young, and I remember it's like my mom and my dad will always pamper my younger sister because it's like they wanted a girl after having a boy. It's like after my mom after giving birth to me, she was like, "Oh, I want a little girl, so that at least I will have so that I mean like I can talk with my own daughter like girl stuff," and I was like, and I was like, damn, she got her wish, but we'll talk about that in a way. Is that after that, is that my mom always thought that girls will act like girls. It's like she always say that girls will act like girls, so girls should play with Barbie doll or plushie and anything cute and do makeup. And my sister is the total opposite of every single thing. Makeup wise, she does come into contract into makeup wise when she was older, when she had to when she go forward and she was like, oh, I need to buy this. And then when I remember when she was young, she was like, oh, I don't need to buy a handbag. Few years down the line, she buy like every single handbag you can think of. I still remember asking my sister like yesterday. My sister was speaking to. Yes, the reason why I was late to stream yesterday was I remember it was like my sister. I think it's my I'm pretty sure it was because when I told you the day when I told you guys that I was late to stream, and because I was speaking to my family. The thing was that I was speaking to my sister and I was like, she was driving and she was like asking me a lot of few stuff, and she was like, elder brother, why are you not coming back? Why are you not coming back? And I was like, hiya, you want me come back? You at home got how many back already that day? And she actually had the strategy to actually reply saying like, oh, I actually got I got around only 40-50 back. Not 14, 50, 15 back, but 40, 50 back. And I was like, whoa. How many bags are you holding, for goodness sake? Are you saying like you hold one different bag for different occasion or every single day or something? It's like she got so many bags. Like seriously, she got so many different bags, and I was like, what? Like she got so many different bags. It's like she always say like, oh, this bag is for this occasion, that bag is for that occasion. I remember that when she was younger, she was like, oh, I won't be buying so many bags. And after she got older, she was like, oh yeah, I want this bag, I want that bag, I want that bag, I want this bag. I remember it's like she got, for handbag itself, she got one handbag. It's like one handbag for going out for meeting, one handbag for going out to eat, and one handbag for going to grandma's house, or even one handbag for going to friend's house. It's like different handbag for different occasions. And I was like, how many handbags do you need, for goodness sake? I was like, why do you need so many bags? And she got so many different bags and got so many different purposes for them. The point that when my mom asked me how many bags do I have, I said I throw 2-3 away because they're spoiled already. I was like, why would I want to keep a spoiled bag? When a bag is spoiled, throw it away. Just throw it. Or if you don't want to throw it, I mean, like she actually, I remember she actually told me that she gave like 2-3 of the bag she got to either my mom or to my cousins. Like I got quite a few cousins. I mean, like if my dad can go around and say that he got 77 cousins on his own, then you guys had to imagine how many cousins I have. It's in the hundreds already. And in a sense that because my mom wanted to have a girl, so in a sense that she was like, oh, my younger sister to play with dolls and whatsoever. So she actually bought the I remember she bought the Elmo toys. There was the Barney toys, there was the Elmo toys, and the Elmo plushie. I remember it very fun, in a very funny way was that my sister always bite into it because she was young at that time. It's like the funny thing is that I remember my sister owned both a Teletubby Lala and Elmo, and both of them can actually do this. Both of them got a voice box. So basically, what it means is that if you press on the specific spot of the body, it will speak. And I remember it's like both Lala and Elmo was the one that got the voice box, and the Bonnie plushie was just a normal plushie, so that there's nothing to it. But I was like, the Lala is like, I remember it's like, it just, if you press on this, I think it was the hand, because I remember the Elmo was pressed on the belly, so for the Lala was pressing on the hand. I was like, press here, and my sister always press it or bite into it. Often more than not, she always bite into it. So it's like, it would just go Lala, or yay, Teletubby, and I was like, oh god, what? I mean, I used to watch Teletubby when I was young, like very, very young, with my sister, because that's the only time when I'm allowed to watch television. It's like my mom will be like, let your sister also enjoy the television. But mom, I want to watch anime. Your sister want to watch that, her watch lah. And I was like, okay. At the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, okay, you can watch it, and often more than not, it's like my sister just play with the Lala plushie instead of watching the whole damn thing. And then I was like, Teletubby, Lala, Pearl, Dipsy, and I can't remember the last one. But in any case, I was like, in the end I watched that, but the one that I kind of remember a lot was the Sesame Street, where I remember a lot like Elmo. It's not because I like Elmo, like I mentioned before, I tend to watch, I would tend to watch I prefer other characters, like Big Bird is also one of my favorites, but other than that, I hate when they don't fight the way. Okay, in any case, it's like I remember it's like there is Big Bird, there is Mammy. I think it was Mammy, right? It's that there was the big mammal or big elephant. I call it the big elephant because I didn't know what is mammal at the time. I'm pretty sure I think I talked about this before, about which of my favorite. The one in the garbage was the funnier one because despite being I think it was Grudge, it's like he is so funny because he's always like talking trash to other people, and I was like, damn, that Sesame Street is like, who will live in the trash can? I was like, it's like, of all Muppet you can live in, you live in the trash can, and that was the one of the thing I find it funny about it, and that is one of my favorite character. Second is definitely Cookie Monster, but do not eat like Cookie Monster. that's the freaking advice I would tell everyone. Is like, oh god damn it. I mean, like, just big. I mean, there was that after the incident when I was like, after watching the Cookie Monster. And I was like, I didn't know there was something called chocolate chip cookie. I thought that after I only prefer like plain cookie, like marine cookie or butter cookie. I did not like chocolate cookie at I'm okay, guys. The only thing is that I did not know it was called chocolate chip cookie. Like basically chocolate chip only. The reason why I did not like chocolate chip cookie when I was very, very young was because of my uncle, and that's the reason why I hate him a lot, even till now. It's that he would just say that, oh, you're gonna eat little cookie with little puke on it. And I was like, huh? Ew, I don't want to eat it anymore. And then when I go older, I realized that it was just my uncle messing with me, and I was like, after that incident, I was like, oh, I hate him a lot. Like seriously, he was also the one who caused me to drink alcohol when I was 8 years old, tricking me, saying like, "Oh, this is this is a tea, very very bitter tea. You can try it." And I was like, "Oh no." 早安安，午安晚安。现在是泡菜煎饺啊。泡菜好吃吗？ I mean, like, in case anyone need to know, it's like, I really hate him a lot for so many different reasons, and often more than not, it's like you do not want to trick. Like, I mean, like, never once I prefer to trick a young. I mean, like, you can troll. I mean, like, he's just a troll. Okay, if I have to say, like, what kind of person is he? He's just a freaking troll. Like, always trying to troll people off, and I mean, like, once or twice I can understand, but every single day he will think about troll. If he lived in the current era, it will be a different situation. 好事当然那就好事就好了。我比较喜欢是尖角。I mean, like, if he live in the current era, he will definitely be a person. We will call him a troll. But right now he's a freaking 50+ old man, so I won't really say that what kind of person is he right now. But as for right now, I just say that he's just a trolly old man. Which, if possible, I will try not to interact with him because of many situations. That's why I do not want to speak to him. Like always, causing a lot of trouble. But other than that, the one part I need you guys need to understand is that the Elmo plushie. For the Elmo plushie, when I remember at the time, was that my younger sister always played between the Lala and the Elmo. Because I also liked Sesame Street at the time. Elmo, why is just funny? It's like Elmo, what do you this? And I remember that it's like when I was young, my sister always played that, and I was like, and I always listen to it like a lot of time. Often more than not, I always listen to it, and it kind of like when I was young, I was like, in order to make it like troll my sister, in order to like I was like trying to I mean like I was trying to play a trick on my younger sister at the time. So even though my sister always hold the Elmo, and I was just speaking the Elmo voice, it's like, "Hello there, you want to put me down? Please put me down." And my sister was like, "Hey, you can speak?" And I was like, "Yes, Elmo can speak, you know. If not, how you watch me how to speak on television." And the thing is that my sister always loved it when she was young in a funny way, but I don't think she remembered it. But it was one of the funny moments when I was like just speaking with my younger sister through Elmo by imitating Elmo voice, and at that time it was kind of like the moment of just throwing my sister at that. It was kind of like throwing my sister at that time. But yeah, I mean like it just happened at that time, right? That's why in a sense it's like, why can I speak like Elmo? It's not because I know how to. It's just that I kind of like train myself to do So yeah, I mean like the Elmo voice. Okay, but it's not really like I can speak in Elmo voice throughout though. I mean the one thing is that it will hurt my throat, right guys? Speaking like Elmo can really hurt my voice in so many different negative ways. So, if possible, I will try not to do that. 煎饺真好吃。Oh my goodness me. Actually, recently I've been eating quite a few stuff. But there was one day that I was eating some hamburger. I was like taking my time to chew on some hamburgers, and the one thing I'll just tell you guys is that I actually kind of like chew a little bit too hard. Like kind of chew a little bit too hard, and I bite into the gum of my teeth. I was kind of like bite into that, and right now in the sense that the front gum of my teeth is actually sticking very badly.
今に見ておれご助力を天へと前早く君ごとき僕を直視する気がする難攻不落これでせいこれで
Oh, I mean, okay. For some reason, I was like, there was something stuck on my throat first. Maybe I need to drink a little bit more honey, and then there will be the famous phrase by Sui Sen. Hi, honey. Like seriously, why did what was the one that Duolingo? I think it's Duolingo, right? Why in the hell did they add the word "hi, honey"? I mean, I know I had no idea why they actually praised that, but I remember when I was like have to attend an English lesson, not in back in my homeland, but in Japan, because it was part of the in order to like for me to proceed with the studies, I have to take English lesson. When I was like I'm really perfect. I wouldn't say perfect English, but actually I was like I really know how to speak in English, for God's sake. Why do I have to take an English class? So I actually went to take the English lesson at the time. I remember some of the I mean, like they say English lesson for it's not just English lesson. The full actual name for some reason in the Japanese term is called industrial English used commonly in Japan. I had no idea what kind of thought module was that at the time. I was like, for God's sake, can just call it English lesson, for God's sake. I had no idea why they actually make it industrial English. Industrial English used by the commonly used in Japan. So when I actually take a look at the textbook, I still have the freaking textbook with me. A lot of the words are very complicated. I can assure you guys that, but I was like, oh wow! At the time I was like, oh wow! They are gonna teach out all those words. So when I was like, okay, maybe this might be interesting English lesson. But when I enter the class, when I attend the whole class for 1 year, it has to be 1 year, okay? 2 different semester. I have to take 1 and 2. So I was like, I got no way to opt out of it. I couldn't get out of it, so I have to go for it. And I have to attend it, and I was like, remember, oh my god, after attending it, I was like, oh god, why did I go for it? So basically, they call it industrial English, but it just basically if I have to base it, what kind of level if it is it normally used in Singapore? It's primary school level. It's just primary school level. So basically what happened in during the class is that they will ask like they also teach also like how to use past tense, past present tense, present tense, or it's like all those words you can come like in your mind you can think out of, and also like wow, of all words they can come up like of all lesson I was like why. Like at that time, like I was like at that time why. Like, why does it have to? Like, why does it have to call it industrial English, but in fact it's just basically in primary school level? But in any case, in case of anyone wondering, I already tossed out all. I mean, like I just couldn't bear. I still got the textbook, but as for the notes, like the notes for me to like basically the notes that for me to kind of like the test, the note whatsoever, all those English stuff out of the not really out of the window, out of the house already. Like I do not want to remember seeing that ever again. Like why would I want to remember look? I mean like in case anyone need to understand, I even have to take the English test, alright? I have to take the test. And yes, I got 100. I got 100 for what I mean I got an S score. Basically it's basically I would say it's full mark. But at the same time, in case anyone are wondering, was I proud of it? Not really. Like seriously, am I proud of it? Not really. Like seriously, why would I be proud of it? That is like seriously the last thing I want to like at the back of my head, like the last thing I ever want to do though. Bro, am I happy about taking the lesson? Nope. Not in the slightest. Like seriously, it just caused internal pain, you know. Like attending the class is one thing, but the internal pain of having to go through all those lessons again. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually have kind of like have to tutor a few of my people that I know. Like a few of them didn't, like a few of them are very very bad in English. So basically what I did at that time was kind of like did a little bit of tutoring to teach, can I say teach them? I mean yes, I did teach them like how, like some of the words pronunciation, like some of the words, how some of the words are being so be correctly used, or how to make use of some of the phrase or whatsoever. So it's like yes, I did kind of like have to like kind of to teach some of the way of some of the words to be how some of the words to be used, or some of the way some of the stuff to be used, or here, there, everywhere. But there are quite, if I had to say, like there are actually quite a few stuff that I have to like explain in Japanese, like ensure, like I have to ensure they have to like they really understand what some of the words are being used. Like I remember there was even someone who couldn't like understand how some of the words are being used or why is it, and kind of like ended up having to explain in a Japanese. It's like if you explain in English, they will not understand. So you have to use like a Japanese counterpart to explain every single thing, and end up explaining a lot more than I always
100年
expected.
経とうが教令員の馬鹿げたルールは少しも変わっておらん。
But I mean like it was still an experience for me to on teaching them though.
先輩への感謝
I
の
wouldn't
一
say
言
it's a
は
bad I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. At the very least, I would say at least it's actually a learning kind of like learning experience. It's the reason why I remember when I first started out, how do I say it? Because I remember when I first started out teaching some of the Japanese people, when I first started out VTubing, it was like basically teaching them a basic English. And it was kind of like explaining to them how some of the words are supposed to be used and how it can mean. And sometimes when some of the words got double meaning, I have to like explain in a very careful way so that they will understand what some of the words can mean, or some of the words might not what they expect. So it's like some word can some words have to be very careful when like explaining to them, like oh god. This one is a little bit complicated. But other than that, I mean like teaching the Japanese some English is actually in a sense kind of like learning experience though. It's actually quite an interesting experience for me, I would say. Because in a sense, it's like you just at least how to say it? At least I mean like teaching Japanese people some like some of the simple Japanese not simple Japanese word, like teaching them some simple English word that they can prevent from making the mistake, or at least understanding some of the way on how they can say some of the word. It's like it just made them understand a little bit more. Hello, Kathleen-san. Hello there. Yeah, I'm using the mic that you show it to that you introduced me to me. The mic that you introduced to me. I'm using it now. I mean like I'm kind of like, how to say that?
わしに手を出す。
属性を見おらさん。これで。
I remember like when I started out streaming, not only that I was like speaking in the weirdest voice ever. Just I mean like, I remember there was even time when I some of the like I still remember the time there was a few of the Japanese people actually calling me Mickey Mouse. And there was even one time there was someone who called me a Japanese Uncle Roger. I remember there was even once a person called me a Japanese Uncle Roger. because I was speaking in Japanese at the time, don't get me wrong. So I was like, there were so many different people calling me different title, and it was like kind of like weird. I mean, like, it was considered weird, but at the same time it was considered funny to me though. Richard Tomate, why is the no out of nowhere over here? Creator Suda fruit by exposing the local elemental vine to directional interface. If we can produce something similar to Varmadal, there is a vein-like seal in legend, we might be one step closer to the instrumentality of divine wisdom. This machine is not loaded with the machine weapon system, so we decided to separate each core for the time being. No. Okay. Hello, Mafiosa. Hello there. I mean, like, there are so many times, like so many days that I can do some stuff, but lately I've been doing a lot of how do I say it? Let's just say that I've been hibernating, alright? Can't really say that I hibernate every single day. Okay, what if I hibernate every single day? The only thing I'll just say that I've been resting out because I was actually, how to say that? My throat was alright. At least after drinking more of the honey that I showed you guys at the time. After drinking that honey, I've been getting better and better. But the one thing that actually kind of made me being hibernating, like rest out a lot, is because of the, how do I say it? It's mostly due to my body situation. I wouldn't say it's bad. Just that for some reason sometimes I got muscle ache or sometimes I muscle pain. I just kind of rest out. Like at the back, it's like it's not in a bad situation. Just that sometimes when you got that feeling of not feeling. It's like your body is just telling you like you need rest, but you're like, but I want to sleep. But at the same time you're like, no, you should rest. And I was like, yeah, decided to rest out properly. But other than that, it kind of, I mean, like, it actually kind of got me thinking. I mean, it did kind of got me thinking because I couldn't. I actually went to watch some of the, like, some video teaching me how to, I wouldn't say like how to create videos, like how to become viral. I was like, and often more than not, a lot of the video I watched is just basically just create clickbait title, and I was like, yada na. You want the Wanderer? Mafia, you don't have the Wanderer?
世間話はよそう。話すこともないのに、
必死
に話題を探すなんて滑稽だからね。
So far, a lot of people that I know got the Wanderer though. The only thing is that I kind of like have to skip a few characters to get him though. I have to skip Nilo to get Wanderer though. And I was like lucky to get him. I have to say it first. I passed my 50-50. It's kind of like on the side of it, I might feel my 50-50 though. I was kind of like on the side of feeling my 50-50 though. Maybe I wonder if I should stream less and create more videos instead. I mean, I did commission Caitlyn, so to draw me something because okay, in case anyone are wondering, once, oh god, what did it slide down? In case anyone need to know, I actually commissioned Caitlin-san to help me draw something, and in a way is that I was going to use it for a thumbnail because I mean I actually watched like those. Oh god, why you slide down? Okay, sorry guys. I mean like I was like asking Caitlin to help me draw something, and in a sense is that you guys can take it that yes, I'm creating short video, but I want to have a nice thumbnail for it. So in a sense I was like, okay, Caitlin-san, help me draw this. It's a good thing that she agreed to it. It's not something complicated. But at the very least, I was like, I'm not sure though. I mean, like you can say that I want to create something, a little bit of something viral, but at the same time, I kind of like need a nice art for it. Can't be using. I mean, like you guys have to understand one thing is that I've been using my same picture, same thumbnail, same image for quite a while. And I kind of want to have something new. I want to create something new, so I was like, oh yeah, let's just ask Caitlin to do something. But at the same time, if she doesn't agree to it, I'll be like, oh, it's alright. But now she can't say it anymore because I already paid her already. I already paid her the amount she asked already, so she can't deny it.
剣女盤石さあどこに隠れる
ご安心を。
ご安心を。I mean, like so far, I still need to think of where to draw some stuff. I mean, I was like preparing to. I mean, like I need to create something interesting and cute. But so far, I don't have that much money. Alright, I have to save up some money after like contracting some of my part-time pay. And how do I say it? I'm not sure should I buy games or not. It's like there are so many nice games I want to buy and play. The last thing I want is like using the money to buy gacha. Imagine if I buy gacha and then you guys will definitely like, ah man, I thought you got no money. Yes, I got no money. I can assure you guys I'm not that rich, alright?
天へと前だこれでや
Commission done. It's nice that all three commissions are very, very near to each other. Simple and nice. Subalashi. Also, actually, one of them is also pretty near. Subalashi. I'm still kind of doing video editing for lately though. In case anyone are wondering, although my hand can't bend very well, I'm still able to do a little bit of video editing. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of recording, personal recording for the audition. It's like people saying like, oh, audition, 5-minute video, some introduction and some as you are streaming. And at the same time, I was like, I've seen a few people saying like, oh, it's just very simple, a very simple video, and I was like, I actually got one friend of mine. Actually, this happened in a very funny way. Is that there was actually a friend of mine who is into VTubing lately, and he sent a video, a 3-minute video. Because he asked me like, how it's like, okay, basically he asked me how should he do a job introduction. So it basically sent it to me. I am not in any of the audition myself. I have not success in most of the audition, but I got a little bit of idea what they want. So I've been kind of like trying to edit a video, make it interesting. Basically, what happened is that he sent me a 3-minute video of him talking in a very monotone way. Hi, I am blah blah blah. I was like, when I remember Mona brother, when Mona of her life talking about her brother talking in the same way, I was like laughing when I watched that video. It was a 5 minute. It was for her. It was for her brother was like 5 minutes. For my friend was 3 minutes. Good mother. Why can't I speak to Kathleen's son? Mate, nande. Kathleen's son. What happened to her? Why can't I speak to her? You guys can see I'm not speaking to her. I'm pressing every single button. Oh god. I can't speak to her. Wait, what? I'm pressing every single button right now. What happened to her? But let's try it again. MiHoYo! I want my reward! My 20 Primal Gem daily reward! Wait, let's go to montage. Yeah. If in montage, if the Kathleen talk to me, I'll be like, Sumeru definitely is bug. But if it have the same issue in montage, then I'll be like, damn. I guess I'll be like, I guess I won't be getting any reward. I even spam Scamaroot burst for this though. Okay. Why can't I get my reward? Wait, can I speak to any NPC? Yeah, I can speak to any NPC. Oh wait, what? Okay. Definitely there is some loading issue. You know what? Let's just restart it. I just want to get my Primal Gem! Is it that hard? But anyway, is Mafia still around? Mafia-san? Mafia-san? Mafia-san! I mean, like, if you can't get Wanderer, get Raigen Shogun. She's still the best support in the game. But best support and sub TPS character. I feel like if this game doesn't want me to get a Primal Gem, I'll be just rich quick. Definitely at the back of my head, I'll be like, rage quick! And I will be quitting even though I just only do podcast for 1 hour. Oh, Kaklin-san, 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 where are you? Oh, I can finally I can speak to her.
星と深淵を目指せ。
Give me the reward! 20 pound time, thank you very much. I shall take that. After so long.
Nope. Yes. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes. Nope. I mean, like, Dragon Shogun, if possible, try to get her. She pair well with a lot of character, though. I mean, like, definitely, I would say, Nahida. After, I mean, like, funny thing is that after Nahida was released, she became the best character to be utilized. But damn, I didn't know that Nahida was that strong, though. Actually, I would actually power up a different artifact for her. Like Goblet. Elemental Mastery. Yeah, let's enhance this one. Cause I haven't started playing this one. Huh? I thought you already play Genshin Impact already? Were you not playing Genshin Impact? Impossible. Do I remember wrongly? Did I remember wrongly? Impossible. How can it be? Do you still need help in Genshin, Mafia-san? Do you still need help? Do you still need help in Genshin Impact? The only thing is, in case anyone are wondering why is there no music, don't ask me why. I feel like one day I might have to download Genshin Impact into my PC, and play from PC, because the PS4 is like either lagging or often more than not is, how to say it. I always like, how to say it, it's always there is a delay on it though. It's really causing a lot of problem for more than not. Even had ender, that one there. Oh yes, I remember now. I need to farm for specific item that can only be dropped by a first stupid monster that I do not like to fight against. Let's see. I need to fight the not this. That is the big one. I need the small one. Yes, the small one. I need all those tiny little ones. I wonder if I should go and make something to eat, or should I go up to Family Mart and buy something to eat? I mean, the funny thing is that in case anyone who actually watch Japanese Twitter, like, I'm not sure about you guys, but there was something when I go and saw they actually sell something like I'm not sure how they call it, Sisi sai or Nana sai. It's basically 7 different veggie. I mean, it's actually part of the Chinese tradition. Chinese tradition that I remember of. It's basically what happened was that they got one packet. One packet inside contains 7 different vegetables, and you have to process yourself, because there's still root on some of the veggies, so you have to take out the root. Basically, is that they say that you have to make an okayu with the veggie and eat it on the 7th of the new year. So basically, which basically mean yesterday I was making the vegetable. I mean, like, you guys are the one thing. How to say it? It's like rice, a little bit of salt, throw the whole veggie in after like cutting out the root, or maybe like and after that go and kind of like how do I say it? More like water, have to not more than norm, and after that go and cook it, I guess. And in a sense that when I was like making the I was like, normally in Chinese version it's like basically just normal rice, it will be more than enough, but from what the instruction by the Japanese people saying, it's like, oh, it's to be eaten. Wait, did I audition? I haven't do the video yet though. I have not did the video yet. The new video. I mean, the old video can be used, don't get me wrong. I can still use the old video, but I want to create a new one. And I'm still on the midst of creating the new one, the new videos. I'm still kind of on the midst of creating new videos, I want to apply. I mean, I'm still doing my own. I'm still doing my own video and whatsoever. But at the same time, I don't mind if I get into. I mean, actually, do you guys watch the Holostar debut? All of them did on the same day though. I would say they are quite funny. The second generation of Holostar, they are actually quite funny though. But how to say it? One of them is definitely a boomer. we really got vested as a boomer, and now we add another a boomer in, and I was like, oh, guess we'll be having a holo boomer then. It'll be funny if I get in and people think that I'm a boomer. You'll be like, you guys remember in the past I need to use the internet, you have to connect to the telephone line and you hear the sound. That'll be the worst though. Sometimes the Genshin puzzle is very confusing. I wonder. Ah, okay. Basically go here. Take this. Right there. Give it to here. Release it. Follow me, Sifa Sui. Which I never used before. In case anyone need to know what kind of shampoo I've ever used before in my life, I would dare say Head and Shoulder. I actually used Head and Shoulder in the past. Actually, what kind of shampoo do you guys use though? Although right now I'm using medication shampoo because of my head. Although it won't be long before I go bald. And everyone will be calling me an old man army already. Hi, the Boba Sword lady. You got her already? Let's be honest, when Raiken Shogun got released, everyone pulled for her because of her Boba Sword. I pull her because I like her. She is strong though. Like seriously very strong though, if you know how to use her. If anything, she is really powerful. I have to say that. There's a sled here. Oh! But since you say Boba Sword, let's use her Boba Sword.
手をつなぎましょう。
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。ひゅっ。
Yeah, definitely pull from her chest. Definitely it came from the chest. %+ plus chop plus 10 plus warranty plus guarantee plus a kiss to the stem and chop again. It definitely came from the booba. I have not even unlocked this freaking map though. Damn it. Draco Killers. In case anyone Mafia-san, if you need to know, if you see on any map, if you look at the mini map at the top right corner, there is the star-looking thing near the arrow, right? There is a star-looking thing. If you see that, basically it means that you are near to this, and you need to collect this thing. You just need to collect those stuff and give it to the statue respectively. The one I just hold was the Dendroid one, so I have to give it to the Dendroid Archon. I mean the Dendroid statue. But in case if you do come across others, basically you need to give to the others. Okay, let's see. How do I activate addition? This one still needs. I do not have enough courage. I do not have enough courage. What does this lead me to? What does this lead me to? Oh! Do I have to activate that one? Wait. I think I know what to do. Okay, what's this one? It is. Okay. Lai, join me in PC Genshin. In case you misunderstand my view, Genshin is so far the only game that allowed crossplay. So if I play on PC, I can cross-play with people from mobile or other, so it doesn't matter which format I play on. If I play on PS4, I can still cosplay. I can still play with you guys on either PC or mobile. It's just that on PS, if I'm playing on PS5, I won't be lagging. But the PS4, the PS4 is really out. It's getting out of hand. Though. It's very, very, very laggy. The problem I'm having with PS4 right now is, but I really want to jump into PS. Like I really want to jump into the like the PC version, because I've been playing on off stream on my mobile, which I'm not very fond of. It's still the loading time is still way better than my PS4 because of the lag time. Like earlier, you guys see that there was a little bit of bug. Copy. You guys have no idea. Sometime going to eat something can be a problem, especially in Japan though. I don't know, I mean like there are so many delicious food in Japan, especially convenience store, and I got my relative just recently told me they want to visit Japan, and I'm not sure about you guys. They just tell me they want to come and meet me, and I was like, okay, where are you guys? Where are you guys going? Oh, we are going to Tokyo. I was like, I'm in Kyoto, not Tokyo. I was like, I'm staying in Kyoto, not Tokyo. Why are you guys saying that? It's like, it's often more than not, right? I always tell a lot of people that I know that I'm staying in Kyoto. People saying, oh, Tokyo? Even someone I know, I'm going to Japan next, like it happened last year, okay? I'm going to Japan next week. Where are you staying in? Okay, where are you going? I'm going to Tokyo. I'm saying Kyoto, not Tokyo, for God's sake. I was like, why? Wait there, like, why would people think that I'm staying? Like, at that time, I was like, why would people think that I stay in? Like, where were they thinking that I was staying in? For God's sake. What is that? A butt A. Butt A. Butt A. Wait, there is still one more. Where is the place that I took a lot? Where's the carriage? That is from here. Doesn't seem possible. Do I need to use a memo to break that? Hello, Mafio-san. Hello, on the right side. I wonder if I should talk a little bit more. Watching from both sides. Hey, at least better from. Hey, at least better watching from the back side. You hear nothing. You hear nothing. As long as I'm thick. Oh, I'm very, very thick. Just like my chicken leg. Forget about, okay, let's forget about the chicken leg. The last thing I want is talking about chicken leg if possible. You know, people will be just remembering me just as chicken leg. And then I'll be like, oh god, why? Yeah, it's not like I want to like purposely say that, oh, I'm chicken leg. Look at my chicken leg. If I do got into audition and I got into it, I can assure you guys that the first thing definitely I'll be definitely saying chicken leg too. How do I activate this one now? I mean, there is a whole new underground area that I want to visit. Please end me before then, thank you. Hey Mafio-san, you should be glad that I'm not. By then, right? By then, you can just tell everyone, been there, done there. By then, you can just tell everyone, been there, done there. Just fall into the hole, and then people are like, what is the chicken leg? Oh, it's a very nice and interesting thing. You guys would be not knowing it. But I mean, like, look at the Holo Star. Some of them do are quite funny on their own though. At least so far, not one that I know do about the chicken legs or whatsoever. But if I do get in, I'll definitely be making chicken leg a thing. And then by then you'll be like, not just you can just tell everyone is that been there, done there. That's just being army. And Range and Kula-san, hello there. Join the hellhole with me, yeah. You can just tell everyone, join the hole. Just tell everyone, join. It's fun. Everyone should join the fun. Oh, I can come in from here. Huh, interesting. It's kind of funny that when Sumeru was released, say that it's based off Egypt because there is desert, but there is also based off Indian, like Indian, Turkey, Middle East. I mean, one of the dishes is actually a Turkish dish, as well as any other different, as well as desert because of the Sumeru. So I mean, it can be based on Egypt and Africa. But in a sense, it's like it's so weird having so many. Like there's so many different part of the game. Like there are so many different part of. I can never understand Sumeru. In case anyone need to know. So far, Sumeru has shown a lot of lore, but at the same time, it's also some of the lore it just doesn't make sense yet. Let's see, how do I activate this thing? Yeah, there actually is a lot of people. Okay, Montaigne is definitely based on German. Montaigne is based on German, and it's definitely based on German. Inazuma is Japan. Liye is China. Then the problem is actually. Then there is the problem with the Fontaine. Fontaine is okay. In case anyone need to know, Fontaine is very likely to be based on France. So far, that's what it seems, alright. Does that mean that I will get to have my baguette in the game? Maybe. But to be honest, I'm still waiting for the baguette myself though. Because when they actually release, in case anyone need to know, when they release, there was actually a trailer. There was actually a trailer about Genshin, listing the map, the map plan throughout already. It's already been well known that Inazu, it was actually Montage. It was Montage first, and it was the Montage first, then Liyue, then Inazuma, then Sumaru, and then after a lot of people and then it's already confirmed already. So the next map is already confirmed is Fontaine, and the best part of Fontaine is that it is based off not just French, but it is also based off the steampunk. So far there is possibility of steampunk because they are using machinery. So there is a possibility of the steampunk appearing. Why did they this though? So I'm actually looking forward, and there is a real picture leak in regards to Fontaine already. I've seen a lot of people leaking, leaking about. You just go and find Genshin leak or Genshin meme. There's already a lot of it already, and the design are very, very nice. Like seriously, I actually was like in love with a few characters. And the one thing I kind of find a little bit shocking was the character design for the Hydro Archon. At the time I was like, this is interesting. I was like, I can't, because right now, there's still not much news about some of them are not like some of the detail is still like I was like, I still need more. It's like there's still more question than answer at the moment. As for me, when I keep on thinking about Genshin Leo, Genshin this, Genshin that, whatsoever, there is so many things that is kind of like still need answers. So I can't really say like, oh, because this, that, whatsoever. I still need to wait for. I still need to wait until the possibility, because 3.4. The next patch 3.4 is already confirmed New Year, so it's very likely they will be just releasing a few stories, and it is I think it's confirmed in a way that my prediction is right in a way is that I say that either 3.4 or 3.5 then will be appearing. I say 3.4 or 3.5 then will be appearing, and when we see then, it means it's confirmed the next patch for the next nation will be coming out soon. Because whenever we see Dan again, so far it's been a running gag in. It's not a running gag. It's been a running stuff in Genshin. Is that when we transmit from Montage to Liyue, we meet them for the first time. When we transmit from Liyue to Inazuma, we have to meet them one time too, and then we meet our younger sister. Then on Inazuma to Sumaru, we have to meet them one more time, and we talk about the twins. And the funny thing is that so far, MiHoYo have been actually using like the Mule Traveler as the canon as the canon character. Talk about this a lot to a lot of people. Is like they want the Mule character as the canon character more than the female traveler. Because so far, I'm not sure about you guys, but so far I've seen often more than not it's like in the trailer they always use the Mule Traveler.
Yes.
I mean, look at the later trailer of just look at the latest trailer. It's so far. It's just only the male. They are using the male traveler though, not the female traveler, you know, but the male traveler.
ご安心を。
天へと参る。はっ、やった。
I love my Esther though. Esther is the male traveler. Lumin is the female traveler. And I also use the male traveler. Okay, in the past, when I was younger, whenever I got the option to choose my gender, I would for my game, right, I will always choose a female. But now I'll just go for, what's your gender? Male. Even in Monster Hunter, I choose male. One of my friends love to use the female because the female costume in Monster Hunter look very sexy and very nice. But for me, I tend to use male now. It's like, hey, at least the male. I was like, hey, at least you guys should look into the male. It look even cool though. I mean, the male costume in Monster Hunter is also very very cool though. But other than that, I mean, in the past I would definitely use the female. I mean, like when I was, I think it was which generation was it from again? If I have to give a game, I'm pretty sure it starts from Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. I'm pretty sure it was from because okay. In case anyone need to know, the first time I remember that you can choose a gender was on Pokemon Ruby Sapphire, the third Pokemon generation, and I remember at that time it was where you can choose either May or what's Brandon. Yes, the male was called Brandon, the female was called May, and I remember I used May while my sister used Brandon. Going back to the Cat podcast and watch me from YouTube. Yeah, definitely you guys can watch, because on YouTube I'm still streaming on YouTube. Me on YouTube every single day. Well, not every single day. I'll be dead if I do stream on YouTube every single day. I mean, okay. I am going to release a short videos next week onwards. I mean, definitely podcast is still one thing. But I still need to make sure that at least for Kathleen, when is Mafuyu and Kathleen are gonna do a podcast with me? I'll be like, when are you guys gonna do a podcast with me? Oh god, where? How do I activate the last pillar? I kind of got lost in this big desert though. I mean, this huge palace or this huge place is like one big puzzle, and to be honest, I'm not very fond. I mean, like, hopefully I do not have to climb all the way up there. It'll be insane if it's a thing. I'll be actually damned if they give a reward if I climb all the way up there. I mean, so far it looks. I mean, so far this temple is based off the Egypt. I need the scholar. The Scarab or Scarrock or whatever they call it. I feel like going in the wrong direction. This whole place is giving me a heart, like running about and about. I feel like I want to use other characters for ease of traveling. There is one pillar like Return to Marte. Why did they show there is something here but after that they disappeared? Why did they show there is something here but they disappeared? Sus. It is sus. I haven't drank sassy drink for a long while though. Okay, how am I gonna activate this? This specific one. To activate. I activated 3 of them. I just need 1 more. Unless I can just activate it right now. I got no idea! This game is really powerful. Can I just activate it now? Oh, did I just... Wait. Just a minute. Did I just zoom all the way out? Interesting, I can do that. Hold on. Now I'm wondering, like, I got no idea somehow. Where do I need to go? Definitely that is something. Okay, in Genshin, if anyone need to know what is that, if there is a place of interest to activate, just activate this, the vision. If there is something like there is a different thing on it, it means that you have to activate it. Huh. The sauce contains like collect enough of those is allowed.
世間話はよそう。話すこともないのに必死に話題を探すなんて滑稽だからね。
Okay, so I do not have the enough shield card. Nearby shield have been located. Nearby. Where is it nearby? Where? I don't see it. You trickster! I got stuck here. It's definitely not inside here. Wait. Run down. It's at the top of this stupid thing. Nope. So. Where is どこやお前らはどこによどこだよI'm stuck in the same area, but I have no idea where the hell is that thing that I'm supposed to be collecting. It's probably underground. It's probably all underground.
ご助力を。
属性を見下ろさん。
Scorpion meat. Nice and tasty. But I never eat before, so don't ask me. The last thing I want is eating a scorpion. I mean, I actually watched what was the thing I mean, I really watched some YouTube video where people eat scorpion meat, and I was like, at the back of my head, I was like, ew, why would you want to eat scorpion meat? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I think it's here, but at the same time, it's not showing. Huh. In case anyone need to know how big is Sumeru, let me just stream it out first. This is just how. Okay, if we go to Montage, this is how big Montage is. Basically, there is the old Montage, the middle of the Montage, and there is a few area, and then the Dragon Spine. This is how big Montage is. Then there is Liye, which is slightly bigger. There is twice the size of. So basically, there is the sea, the ocean part. There is the chasm. The chasm is part of Liyue. There is this, and then there is one big, huge area. Then after that, we got all the way in the ocean, which we call the Inazuma. So basically, there is the Inazuma. If you guys can take a look, it's like there is Inazuma. Is like in Inazuma, there is like the island, each individual island, like 1 island, 2 island, 3 island, 4 island, 5 island, 6 island, and then in one of the island. In Watatsumi Island, when you go down in the middle of in front of the shrine, you get to go to a place called Enkanomiya, which on another end is also another huge area. With so many places to visit. So Enkanomiya is another huge area, and it's the only place that you have to do. If you don't complete this, you won't be able to fight this dragon in the middle of the map, and this is the one that have to give you the access to some if you got Yaimiko and you don't do this, you'll be like, haha, you're unable to access Yaimiko. So there is another huge area in Inazuma, which is called Enkanomiya. And then the Kazian, which is part of Liyue. When I say Liyue, it is also another underground mining, which is also another huge area on its own. And then now we got Sumeru. Which is like freaking huge already. But the thing is, right, for Sumeru, there is 3 different layers. There is the mountain top, there is the ground level, and there is the underground level. Like, there is so many layers in Sumeru to the point that if you guys look at it, there's so freaking Nendo side to visit, explore around. So I was like, right now I'm just trying to solve the puzzle, and it's not easy though. I mean, like, just look at how freaking huge this freaking area is right now. Where is the last one? How do I defeat that? How do I defeat this bull? Investigate. You do not have enough clearance. What clearance do I need to do? Kazuya. It's kind of confusing though. This desert, I mean, this freaking desert. So far, I already got a few of my friends saying like there is so many Leo you should be checking in this area, and I was like, spare me the moment. It's freaking, it's so troublesome looking for every single thing in Genshin though. Like every single Leo, every single thing. I was like, do you think I'm so free?
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
Wait, right, I can visit. I can break from here to here. Elevate these. Touch this. Suddenly, the wall became a thing.
Huh? こんなのも欲しいの?
Elevate this.
遅い.
Why is that an invisible wall, for God's sake? What is the purpose of those invisible wall? Did they create with like a ghost wall or something? Like, what's the purpose of the wall though? Okay, I still can jump from here. Hot cell. Like, what's the purpose of here that I'm supposed to be doing? There is a wall here. Right, and there's a wall here that lead to nothing. Nothing. What's the purpose of this puzzle here? I defeated this already. What can you do? Just playing me. I just kind of like playing merry-go-round in this game right now. Like sometimes you'll be like wondering, what do I do here? Wow. Let me tell you guys, I got no idea. No idea. Oh, actually, la 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 la. I need to. Because for some reason, Mafia was saying baguette. For some reason, I was like, my mind was like, right now, somehow, some way, somewhere, my mind is thinking of baguette. But I don't know you guys, but the best moment for me to eat baguette is dipping it in laksa sauce. When you dip a baguette into a laksa sauce, and then you'll be very delicious. Let the baguette soak up all the laksa sauce, or the laksa soup, or the laksa juice, or whatever you call it, and then you'll be like. And then during that moment, I mean, any gravy or soup can. True. That is true. But personally for me, right, I mean like, I used to eat bread with, like normally I will order bread with laksa. But you have to understand one thing is that baguette is a hard bread. It's technically a stale bread too. So in a sense is that it soaks out the laksa a lot more easier than you might think though. in the sense that it soak up the laksa soup a lot easier. So I do prefer using the baguette as the main sauce for, especially when it came to the laksa sauce. Though. I mean, like, it just so juicy. Actually, you know what? I kind of like, for some reason, my mind right now is just thinking about the friendly mug right now. Not just on the laksa. Let me open up the friendly mug website. I will show you guys. Don't need to worry. Let me show you guys the let me open it up too here so that you guys can see.
Be.
この世に純粋な自由なんてないのさ。風さえいつかやむ時が来る。
This one a bit weird. Where is it again? This one. Okay. I can use this one to open up. You guys can see? You guys can see, right?
言い方がきついかい。
Okay.
ただ本当のことを言っているだけさ。それを受け入れられない者こそもっと自分の問題を反省した方がいい。
Like red and white rose cake. Red and white rose cake. Oh my god, there is so many things that is red and white at the moment.
世間話はよさ。話すこともないのに必死に話題を探すなんて
There's so many different.
滑稽だから。
Even there is a donut, there is a pound cake. Champagne. Definitely not the one that Shohin Joho stuff. I mean, guys, just look at how delicious those food look. Just look at how delicious those food look right now. You guys have to understand sometimes when I say I really want to go to convenience but to go and buy something to eat. I mean, just look at this. Just guys, just look at this. How can I resist?
この世に純粋な自由なんてないのさ。風さ
I mean, even
いつかやむ時が来る。
just look at the amount of meat you can get in this whole rice. There's even a half an egg. Did they show any other part? No. It looks so nice though. You guys have to. Hello, Netisan. Hello. Guess I don't need to ask you that. How's your day?
滑稽だから。
Right now, just also streaming on YouTube right now. Playing Genshin a little bit. 今週来週 what? Like there is also 来週. 来週 Oh my god. Oh my goodness They also got a burrito. They also got burrito. Yeah, you post a TikTok 7 hours ago and it got 936 views. 900 plus views. That's way more than my view. Didn't I told you before, Neji-san, you should go and post something on Twitter. You get viral. Isn't that nice? Congratulations on more views. Now I'm jealous. Now I'm gonna send you the video. You can see. Okay, I'll take a look later. I shall take a look at it later. I mean, right now, I'm just looking at all the delicious food that I want to eat right now. Double chicken. Like this. Double chicken. Number. Oh god, right now my stomach is growing. Damn it. I should not have opened up this page at all. Oh, is that a buggy? Definitely that's a buggy. Definitely that's a buggy. They look awesome. You guys have any idea how I want to go run out? Like right now. I want to like run to my near house, like the nearby friendly mart and just go and buy something to eat right now, you know. I want to eat. You can, we can't, yeah. The thing is, I'm on a diet. And right now I'm on a diet, I don't want to eat anything, but now I look at it, it's like, oh my goodness me, I want to eat this. This is torturous. I'm torturing myself with food. Since I'm torturing myself, you guys gonna suffer the same as me. I mean, okay, let's take a look at this week one. You guys don't understand one funny thing is that in Friendly Mark, I'll show you guys the 7-Eleven in a while. In Friendly Mark, they always, like every week, they always show different menu. Every week they will show a different menu though. Okay, I'm going to show you guys all the bao you can buy in Japan. But I'll just see whether I can show all the. Okay, chukam. They call it chukamang. I will show you guys. When I told Kat there is no da bao in Japan, the view is still going up. Oh my! I will have to take a look later. Okay, if I show you guys this, right? Look at it. There is no egg. Like there is no egg on them. Basically, there is like a normal, just like a normal bread, and there is like a chocolate version, a pizza version. I mean, there is the curry. Then there is a pizza. Then there is ambang. Then there is a normal nikumang, and then there is a dosa. But there is no tapao. Like basically there is no tapao. And then if I go to 7-Eleven, we call it 7. Oh, 今週の新商品. Wait, Neji-san, what do you did in your video though? What do you did in your video?
言い方がきついかただ本当のことを言っているだけさそれを受け入れ
Okay,
られない
basically you
も
guys
の
are
こ
looking at the
そもっ
7-Eleven
と
one.
自分の問題を反省した方
Right now
がい
you
い
guys are looking at the 7-Eleven. Different region. Okay, this is the Hokkaido version. So you guys say that, oh, I can get it. No, no. There is like different region got different one. So like that, like this one is like Hokkaido is Hokkaido. Like this is like other places. Only some places have it, some places don't have it. Alright, guys. So, oh god, it is so delicious. The omurice, or origini. Oh god, it looks so delicious. This one is but it looks so delicious. I want to go out right now. But I'm on the diet. I need to slim down.
世間話はよさ話すこともないのに必死に話題を探すなんて滑稽だから
What the hell do they actually got suck? I'm so jealous of Okinawa! Why do Okinawa got the noodles? Why do they got freaking ramen? I'm torturing myself too, alright. Let's switch
ただ
this off.
本当のことを言っているだ
Let's
け
not
さ
talk about food. Let's play again.
それを受け入れられないも
Torturing
のこそ
myself too.
もっと自分の問題を反省した方がい
Okinawa
い
known best for their food. Yeah, that's the thing. Okinawa is really well known for the. I mean, like. If anyone go and write Okinawa and go and type Ching Ching, they freaking got that though. I at first thought I initially thought it was a joke until when I realized it was not. Just go and write Okinawa and then write the Ching Ching and it's like, oh god. A lot of people is like, don't talk about the penis joke, and then when you go and check it out, it's actually a thing in in Okinawa. Oh, when I first learned of that, I was like, oh god, no. That is like so wrong in so many levels at the time, you know, guys. When I first learned of that, I was like, why? Nande. Naz. Like, why would they do something like that? It's... How do I get curious? Oh, by the way, Antisan, have you got any people to start following you on TikTok? I mean, if you got more view, isn't that like more people to start follow you? Antisan, are you still there?
岩山八九
わしに手を
これでとヘイセット欲しいなら君にやるよ
Oh god.
天へと前
There's additional. Oh god, why do we have this one? You do not have enough courage. Dude, what about the courage do I have to kill? Right, how do I activate the courage though? I do not have enough courage, which is a problem, but at the same time, I had no idea why is the courage. Might have to go and look for other places that actually able to let me clear. There's even a treasure chest here, which I can't go in yet. Oh well, let's just go to other places instead. The place, second place that I need to go here? God. Actually run from here would be better choice. Oh, I shan't. No. Don't think of anything. The moment you think about food, you lost. The more you think about food, you will lost. Don't think.
ついてこいなんて言って剣女盤石
今にソーランド行こ
風よ
I need all the spare part from this Pacific
こんなのも
machine.
欲しいの
Because that Pacific machine, we will drop a Pacific item that I require, and only if it will drop by.
属性を見下ろせ
Let's see the city over there. See the city over here. Just follow it. Follow it. Follow. Walk in the desert, no idea where I'm going. Amelza-san, hello there, how's your day? Right now, right now I'm just playing Genshin right now. And talking. And one thing I'll just say that right now I'm just gonna talk a lot of rubbish. Why hello there.
難攻不落
Most copies.
天へと前
What am I hitting? Wait, what? The hell did I just hit? I got no idea! What passing?
剣女盤石
うわしに手を
風よヘイはっせい
Just dropping by, I need to do... Need to...
いや属性を見下ろせん
Basically got something need to do right tomorrow. Homework. Ganbatte. Ganbatte on the homework. You can do it.
欲しいなら君にやるよ
Don't have to worry, you can just do your homework. Nice and fast. Easily done.
難攻不落これでとったはっヘイとはっ
負けを認めよ
Homework is very important. Just do your homework. Don't need to think too much. But actually, to be honest, I never like homework. Like what? Who will like homework? Give a hands up if you like homework. I will never like homework ever. Okay, there's a scholar here. That was wondering where is it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, this lead to some underground area. You guys have to see there's like one underground area, and right now I'm going in. Saying hello there, everybody. Time to let you guys. Give me your treasure. These are rare. Even though I'm attacking in the one person. La 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 la. They give me your treasure. Investigator.
Say.
Oh, money. Come on, drone. Huh. Not a lot. That's not a lot of homework. I mean, a lot of more. Oh, hello. What the hell was that? I need something to activate them. I need something to activate the door. But I need the Pacific Crystal, which I had no idea where to activate or how to activate, and it doesn't activate due to the skill. Definitely not activating due to the skill. It should be this one then. Follow this. Weak. I feel like the weak is already long rotten if it's still there. Alright, going in here. Activate that. I have to rotate that. All this that. Alright. I got no idea what the hell do I supposed to be doing. But let's just take all the treasure here first. Please. Yeah, activate one of that. How do I rotate this? Okay, one of them is activate. I just need to activate the other one. Do I have any idea how to activate? Wait, what's working now? Apparently not. Huh. Was I wrong? ちょっと待って。What am I missing right now? Did I not? Was I not supposed to activate it? Oh, that would be a huge mistake, but if it was that the case, though, I'll be damned. This game doesn't have reset though. The problem with this is that it doesn't have reset. If ちょっと待って。I'm on single player. That is definitely. But how do I activate?
行きましょう。
I got no idea. Like, I need to activate this so that it will activate this specific door, that will activate another door, I think. Well, I'm kind of like in the stuck on, I have no idea what to do. And that's the reason why I hardly play Genshin anymore, because I kind of lost an idea what to do next. This is Sunday, right? Lean line, TV boss, 20 all this doesn't matter. I already got all my... Seriously, this... It'll be damn if I need to get some courage in order to visit further into.
Let's
ご助力を。
風よ、これでセット。次こそ遅い。
遅い。
難攻不落。属性を見下ろす。はっ、や、せい。負けを認めよう。
So the treasure, and the door is now open.
こんなのも欲しい。
I have no idea how to open the freaking door.
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
はい。
岩山八九。風よ。
なんだい。
これで。はっ。と。
これってだな。Let's pick up all those berries and coconut. In case anyone need to know, in Genshin, instead of calling it coconut, they call it instead of coconut. Like seriously, instead of calling coconut, they call it instead of calling coconut, they call it Achilen nut. Which technically you need this to create you need that to create something called chocolate baked cake. The original name for it was called coconut cake though. Initially it was called coconut cake. And don't ask me why. They make it that way. I'm sorry, yawning out. Yeah, big. I must be sleepy.
剣女盤石属性を見よらせはっとこれで
What did it do? Want me to dance for me.
ソーランド行こ
天へと前へいはっ
Now for the fresh meat.
Fresh meat, fresh meat.
Where's the chest?
はあこんなのも欲しいの
欲しいだよ。必要ですよ。Oh my god, you're actually leaning all the way up here. Interesting.
風よ
There's so many runga here. There's two, quite two of them.
うご助力を
天へと前はっ図が高いぞ難攻不落天道ここにある風よへいとやこれではっやはっ
Bradley,
Say.
take.
Yeah.
Get the chest.
はあこんなのも欲しいの
欲しいだぞ。何回言っているが必要でしょうか？
属性を見よらせん
Oh, am I going to? I'm just going to explore as many areas that I can find just to get all the treasure chests I can get. And there seems to be no one around here. Where's everyone? The game is not loading. The game is. I really want to jump into the PC. Like, just download the PC version.
後悔しても遅いぞご安心
It's like the game, like the PS4 loading is really
風
like
がこと
CMI. Cannot make it.
これで
今に見て
風よやっは
ひどいっしょ
色じゃないよ。
ゴミか
Oh, like seriously, I need to think of where to solve the puzzle in Genshin though. Am I slowly losing my energy by talking too much?
属性を見よらせん
The more I talk, the more energy I lose. Where the hell am I supposed to be going?
風よ
If very the
剣女盤石
後悔してもソーランド行こ
属性を見下ろせやった
I need this material, but
遅い
it doesn't give me the purple one. I want the purple one.
岩山八九
Bruh.
今に見ておれご安心を
Give it
風よ これでだ
Doesn't seem to be giving me a lot. I also need to collect those berries if I can. Those berries to be exact. Henna berry. Henna berry. The berry are very hen. Henna berry. They call it henna berry. Which doesn't mean the berry is very weird already.
いざ
Alright.
さあ賭けをしよ
Hello.
剣女盤石
わしにてソーランド行こ
属性を見下ろせとへいこれでだはっとや次こそ
Weak.
天へと前
Additional some more around there. Around
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ
Tiramisu?
風よ
Kazuya. Oh yes, I actually did miss one.
難攻不落天へと前へい風が今年はっこれで
And then some more around
風よ
around here. Wait there.
せい
When do you come here?
だ
Scorpion meat again. They call it raw meat, but it's scorpion meat. I don't understand anymore.
剣女盤石
Seriously,
天へと
why
前
would scorpion give raw meat instead of scorpion?
やっ
Like game logic wise, I can understand if they give it like different type of meat, but alright. Oh well. It's the other way up. Where? Up. All the way up there, car. Alright, if you say all the way up there, then we go all the way up there. I'm so tired. Let's sleep back. In case anyone need to understand, I was doing video editing though.
遅い風よ
I was actually doing some video editing in the afternoon, so I was actually very tired, mentally tired to be honest. But if I have to say in the most simple way, just imagine guys hearing my own voice. Alright, hearing my own voice just
うご安心を
over and over and over and over and over and over.
やっ
If you guys can't understand, just basically just imagine that you are hearing the chicken leg. Just imagine that I'm saying the chicken leg for 4 plus hours.
風よ
Yeah, that's how mentally tired it is.
やっこれでやっへいはあこんなのも欲しいの
欲しいんだぞ。また何回言ってるんよ。 Still got all the way. There is a lot of them right now. Oh god, all the way out there. If it's underground, I'll give up. Oh. Hopefully everything is on above ground though. There is still the underground Sumeru in the underground desert Sumeru though. That I have not visited all of them yet though. Let's see. Okay. Just run. I'm pretty sure they got 2 gigantic rune guard somewhere. I can't recall where. I remember sawing it for the first time. I was like, at that time when I saw it for the first time, I was like, damn, my life. Like, how did people in the past fight against those gigantic ones?
難攻不落
ご助力を
天へと前せい
There's still one more here.
岩山八九
ソーランドイ
風よはっふっこれでやっ
And then collect the...
Huh?
I mean, in case anyone need to know, including Matthews, you need to collect all the common chests or whatever chests or precious chests, okay? The more chests you collect, the more achievement you unlock. And in a sense, right, you get more primal gem. The primal gem for you to do pulls. And that's basically just go to shop, Paimon bargain, purchase with primal gem, choose this one, and then that's it. And just keep on saving all the primal gems. For me, 50. I'm gonna keep. I still need a lot for House of Harm. Okay, let's see. Anything that I need to see that all my links up? Okay, I guess the other one would be around. The around here nearby. All right.
属性を見よらせ
Not too. Hi.
天へと前
Wait, the same place as before. Okay, seriously, I need to switch this off so that I don't get confused. There is one over here. Which one of you? Oh, this one.
後悔してご安心を
風よとはっせい
Alright, it show as for the book. Responding in 5 hours time. There's still a few more I know. One of them is somewhere here. There's a few more around here. I need their materials. Give it to me. Let me have this. so far I'm not been activating this book. I wonder if I have to activate from here though. Oh well. First thing first. Damn. And this. I need to correct this first.
遅い剣女盤石
今に見
天へと舞うへいやはっとはふっやこれではだはや
I didn't know he laughed like that. I know he laughed, but I never take my ears properly to listen. Imagine if a person just go up to you and sitting next. Just imagine, guys, when you're taking the train
ついてこいな
and
んて言ってな
midway
い
while in the train station, someone just standing next and just laugh like this. The first thing in your mind, what will you think about? はあ。Why did I keep on pressing the wrong button? Christ.
岩山八九遅い
Oh, sorry.
What is it? What the hell? Oh well, let's fight. Because in this area there is still a few of them, so the book doesn't really show all of them.
剣女盤石風よはっだやはっ岩山八九
ご助力を
属性を見下ろす早くへいついてこいなんて言ってない
I have no idea how to activate the book yet. Maybe I need to go and explore a bit more. Oh well, first thing first, go back to town. Go back to town. See how much I can create. There's still a lot of the stuff I'm creating. I'm sleepy already. Yeah, big. I wonder how am I gonna create a. I mean, I'm very technically midway on the audition video, but I got no idea about the video. How am I gonna create it though?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just create first and then show it to you guys next time. It should be ready in before tomorrow, hopefully. Before tomorrow night. Finish it out as fast as possible. Alright, I need to create the purple of this. Alright, let's span all of them in. Cough. Oh, so close.
So close. So close, so close, so close.
In case anyone need to know why I say so close, unless I'm wrong on the calculation wise. Oh wait, I actually got enough already. I actually got enough already. I thought I don't have enough, so I just need the sword car. Alright, okay. I just need the sword, around 12 of it. Which I think I don't have right. I don't have right. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes. Oh god, not enough! Not enough! Not enough! Yuppie! Do I have to go and fight another series of monsters? I don't want to fight against those samurai. So close. Create one, spare one! Thank you! I will go and farm for the. I will need to go and fight all the samurai one more time next time. Oh god, thank god! Thank god. Oh god, where is it? Enhance. Select materials. All the way up. I missed out on the event 2 times already, but I'm just gonna use it anyway.
世間話はよそう。話すこともないのに天へと前。はっ。
Alright. Let's see. Actually, how much exploration that I did in Genshin in the Sumuru area? 39, 23, 35. Not too shabby. I still consider not too shabby. Alright, I think I will just stop here for the day. It's already 12 midnight. Tomorrow I need to prepare a lot of stuff though. In case anyone needs to know, I also need to go out for a haircut. I need to go out for a haircut tomorrow. My hair, right now, I can't show you guys in real life, but I'm actually wearing a headband right now. Or more like the hairband to be exact. I've been wearing the hairband for a few days already, so I didn't realize my hair was very long. I've been wearing hairband for quite a while, so I didn't notice my hair was very long though, until only when I decided to take it down, and then I was like, oh god, my hairband is too long. My hair is too long already. Alright, I think I'll just stop here for the day off. So with that said, to be honest, I'm actually very sleepy too. So with that said, schedule is I will be posting the schedule out later, and then I will just go and after that, once I post it, I will just go to sleep. So with that said, I also need to reply to some message. So with that said, if you're watching this in the morning, have a good day. If you're watching this at night time, have a good night rest. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe, and we'll talk again in the next video or live stream. Bye!